should have been passing it by now. So many people. It's easier to use one hand. I have much better turns with just one hand. And I brake late. But just on time.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Steering wheel's been making a weird move the past couple of days.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
That looks just like the gear's slipping. I know I can get a 149 in this car. Doing it. It's just it wasn't at these temperatures. I know I can get a 150. I've done it before. 149 might have been when I was on the switch. That helps like a wild time. I don't know if you get me down to maybe 151. This way. still got a tune. Hello. I'm losing time. This temperature is not right.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Gain enough time and then lose it all again. Lost all that time. He's gonna come out. I'm gonna say.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Really, my guy? Who the fuck are you? That was possibly my best braking on that chicane on these laps.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Targaryen. The first time I had it, it was correct. There's no space.
in here. Jora. Let's see. Yeah, but whatever. The Discord names are different. What's up?
I almost forgot about this race.
Yeah. Hey, you know who this Jorah Targaryen is? Hmm. I mean, I don't know how. I haven't seen half the people in here, so I mean, nothing new, but slightly irritated me already.
There's some new people here. A lot of new people.
Yeah, I really wish like the Discord names and stuff would match the,
Oh, right.
Name in there. But I can't tell somebody to change their, social media, because we're not the only shit on Discord, so.
Jetpack says it's Harry.
Harry. Oh, in the Discord, did someone reply?
Yeah.
I mean, we're just in practice right now, so it doesn't really matter. But I was coming down the straightaway, and they were coming out of the pits. And first off, I'm barreling down the straight, about to, try to put in a hot lap. And first off, this person goes past the pit line and almost goes in front of me. And then, sees me in the mirror or something, and then scoots over, and I can pass. But then, hits the brakes, at the perfect time that we're going to be meeting at the turn into the first chicane. And so I have to just sit there and wait for them to finish the chicane before, I lost all my momentum. That lap was gone. I'm like, it's just practice, so it's not really a big deal. But it's like, you can't be doing that if you're coming out during, qualifying. It's like, if you're coming out the pits, you have an out lap that doesn't count towards anything.
Right.
So why are you trying to get through stuff all fast? If you see other cars around, on your mini map or something, just get in the grass, or just go slow. Let them pass. I don't know. Seems like something that he's, like common courtesy. You're using a Ferrari? I need someone. What's Jetpacker's name? Is Jetpacker on the Discord?
Yeah, he just wrote something.
Wait a second. It's just Jetpack. Okay, that makes an awful lot of sense.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
No, we're not friends, eh? I didn't know that.
No. You actually were pretty new.
Huh?
You just joined up not too long ago, huh?
Joined what?
The group.
I'm a co-founder. I was here when it was just me and Choco.
Oh.
Yeah. I started working again. And they're supposed to be 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 8 hours. It would have been fine. But for some reason, they're, doing split shift weekends. Sometimes it's like 6 days a week or 7 days a week. It's been like that for like 4 months. And, yeah, I've just been gone since like, last season was on, Thursdays, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was always at work. It'd be about 7 o'clock, in the evening for me, whenever y'all would be racing. So I wasn't able to make it. Now that, it's back on Sundays, there's something on Sundays, I can actually be here and race.
Right.
But nah, don't tell anybody I'm, just let them think I'm a new guy. Wait, I have to look and see if, I'm gonna get that too. No, I need to figure out, because I'm also supposed to be doing the bots on the Discord, but I've been just slacking, just terrible. And okay, there's the tune. But need to figure out if there's a way to just make like a spreadsheet. It's just like have all of the information and everything go to like one channel, and it pulls off of that spreadsheet. So that, we can have like the whole season schedule, all the information, everything done.
Right.
And then if that's the case, then all the servers all the servers is JSON files, so we would just need to save the setup, or save the JSON file, so that, it would just be copy and paste. Ooh, I got this tune. My tune it's not working in these temperatures. I mean, it's working a lot better than the stock did. That's damn near where I have my tires. Yeah, homie, I don't know about that one traction control. 3 or 4 is enough for me. What level of traction control do you use? You're using what, the Ferrari?
Yeah. Yeah, I've only been using it for a couple weeks now. So I can't get used to it.
It's the only car I've ever used. I mean, I've driven other ones, but this is like competitively in these league races and stuff. This is the car I've used. I've just been terrible at it forever. I was quite a bit off on this mechanical grip. It's going the wrong way with this.
Alright, I'll be right back.
All right. I shall call this tune Jetpack. You don't give me one of these damn surveys until I'm in the middle of doing something. I might actually be really interested in that. It's asking me. It's the Google Opinion Rewards app. I'm streaming if you can hear me, so I'm not just like talking. This game called Really Bad Chess. It's just like normal chess, but with random pieces. Yeah. Seeing it on there, didn't click on it to see what it was about, but it seemed pretty cool. Let's see who's in here. Hello.
When I come last, I'm gonna be so impressed. But if I somehow come like top 5 position, I owe Mike $30 for his setup, so we don't want that, do we?
I just used Jetpackers too. Let's see how that works.
You're only what, like a year old, mate? I hear someone talking really far away.
I'm not sure if that's just me or not.
Probably not just you.
Oh, there's no break coming on.
Certainly grippy. Maybe doesn't need so much traction. I can take that so much faster.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That's not bad. It doesn't feel bad. I was a little too confident in the tune. 56.
I'll be back.
Get over
Yellow flag in Sector 2.
Damn it. Get it on there. You get the throttle down at the right time. You can, even with one TC. It's alright. I wish I could change the sensitivity. If I had a dead zone, I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know if it's at the end or the beginning. Cannot get the same speed out of there that I did the first time. Right on.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Hello, kill Polly. Yep. Hello, kill Polly.
Fucking jetpacker down first.
Say.
I'm still like, this thing breaks so much better now. Oh, there it is. I'm able to maintain it. I can break so much later.
Elevator off top. Shit. I need to hold that bitch in. Just like.
Oh, I lost it. I thought I lost it. He said, no, go ahead. Go off the track a little bit later. This thing I can't slide anymore. A second.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Cannot break that. Good about it.
Slow car ahead.
I like that. This thing used to shift, downshift a lot faster. Either that or I was just real close to the background, so. Alright, no, okay. You know, yeah, I got that stability control. that's like full throttle. But I still got about an inch. So it's definitely not gonna get at the end. Keep it on and on. Let's go 30 or 25.
Oh, it's definitely gonna rain. Those clouds have gotten sufficiently darker. How's it 14 degrees but 19 degrees on the track?
Track is going to be warmer than the air temperature. Just from the ambient. Just from the ambient. Just from the air.
Oh yeah, it'd be humid, wouldn't it? Cloudy weather like this, from what I've seen, is humid as fuck.
Yeah, it will be humid.
Sticky. Is that good for a car?
Like southern Indiana humid.
Yes.
Yellow flag in sector
Denser air. Denser air is good for air intake. That's why cold weather is, you can run faster in cold weather than you can hot weather. Because cold weather, the air is denser.
I'm gonna try and switch my brake pedal. It's ready to go.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Almost did the same thing.
I'm trying to change my brake pedal over, but I can't.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Change everything else. It's hard with the brakes. I'm meant to play with 2 feet. I can't.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
This is honestly
Just driving around the New Balance. I messed it up. So. Jeez. I'm gonna save that just because I know they were both 3. And I don't think I'll have time. No, I definitely don't have time. I'm just gonna test this out real quick.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Alright guys, I'll disconnect from chat and get back after the race. Have a good one. Yeah, good luck.
Yellow flag accepted. Session is now over. Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna leave it. Good luck. Ian MC199. Nah, fam, it's kind of just everybody for themselves. I've been here since 50 subscribers, but I'm definitely gonna go to the IRL so y'all on my stream can hear Choco going at it. Bro, you sound like you want a speaker, like a PA system. Oh snap, Big Don.
See what JP is doing. JP was having some good times here. I'm seeing the difference in between him and Jetpack. But I expect a lot of heat, man. A lot of heat. Number one, pole position one is gonna have to earn it today. Oh yeah. Definitely gonna have to earn it. Yeah, it looks like Mango just getting out there this last time we had the like two. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. It's just kind of like one of those tracks like Marzano in my opinion. Yeah, the track. They can get you. Absolutely. But you don't want to be, not today. No, no. All right. He jumped to the top of the grid with 145. That's flying, man. That's moving. Yeah. That's like the first lap. All right.
Well, that definitely doesn't work like that.
His laps are looking much smoother. Yep. And it's all about relaxing. It's going to be all about staying focused for him. And I hope he doesn't do the same habit I do where I start rear. before the final turn.
Mike was muted.
Through a scarring?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I said chicane. Yeah. Scarring.
Ram just put up a he's holding 110 off dead pitch, so he's excited by his second sleeper there. Yeah, so
Calculator.
Yeah, that could be.
Definitely could be. I mean, there's a lot of battles here with the time gap. There's a lot of battles that can be brewing here. Maybe a couple in the front and maybe something in the middle.
Yeah, between 6th and 9th place, there is
16.
1.5 hits.
16 and a minute. 52.
And that's going to provide for some good racing. And the big gap back to Mika. Big gap, I say, 210. That's not much of a big gap.
No. And Mika's been one that's been improving as well over the weeks. And the more driving he does, man, the more racing he wants.
Yeah, and he is the epitome of consistency.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, he will definitely give you a hell of a defensive battle. Like, he will defend your ass. He will defend you.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, and that's great. That's great, man. That's because you don't get to defend much. You know what I mean? Especially coming in and having to defend as a new driver. You don't get to do that much. So seeing that displayed in championships racing is great to see.
That is. Well, looks like Jetpacker just jumped to the top of the grid with a 148.3.
I told you, man. Jetpack don't like what happened last week, and it's again, we do friendly racing here, but you know the competitive natures that you guys bring.
Friendly battles.
Absolutely. And I love watching it. I love broadcasting it because it's great friendly battles, but it's that competitive nature that you guys bring, where now the standards are set because you mother lovers create that shit. So now we got to bring it every damn week.
Yep.
So, but I love it. I love it, and that's what I like. As long as it's clean, that's all I give a shit about. As long as it's clean.
Yeah. Well, it looks like JP's on another flying lap here, so see if he's got a response to Jetpacker's time. See if he can keep it smooth.
There's only 2 Lamborghinis today.
Oh, that's right. I didn't realize we could switch over to the Lamborghini for this season.
Hey, listen, I like that livery he got there, man. That livery is nice. I like it. JP. Oh, spin out there. God.
Coming out of Rd.2. That one will bite you.
And dude, rather happen now.
Right.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean?
In the race.
I mean, you still got a good position there. You still have P2. But just he's going back out.
I see Ram drivers coming around on his flying lap, so we'll see what he looks like. He's 1.5 tenths up on his time, so he comes in with a 149.8.
49 bumps up to 8. Was he at 8 or did he just bump up?
Let me have a quick peek here. No, I think he was still in 8th place.
Okay, but he might have improved on his time.
He did improve on his time.
Great. That's. And he came out of 148. So
Car on the left.
140.
Car on the left.
149. Sorry.
okay.
His last lap there, he improved to 149.8.
And all right, looks like one of our new drivers in the 3 car. He's currently in 12 in the McLaren. Regarding, I would love to see some battles. I want to definitely see the amateurs be competitive, more importantly be clean. But I want to see some competitiveness, especially if I can get battles going between the amateurs. That'd be great. I don't mind paint scratching, that's racing, but clean. Please keep it clean.
Looks like Jetpacker's coming out for another run as he cut the chicane there just to get some clean track in front of him.
And he actually improved on his time, so.
Man, I see this is definitely going to be a battle right from the get-go. This is going to be a battle right from the rip.
I see. It looks like Tango's got an interesting start strategy. He's 6.5 seconds off the pace, and he hasn't really put in another lap. So I'm not sure if he's wanting to start further back or, you know, for that safety in turn one, or if he's going to try and throw down to get himself up the grid.
Well, yeah, I mean, that could be, again, it's racing is always strategy. And what he displayed last week, I mean, he can come from behind. He displayed that last week.
With this grid, I think that one might be a bit of an ask.
I think so, yeah.
He's 5.2 seconds up on his previous lap time, so I think he just has lucked out with clear track. So that puts he just jumped up to 9th place now.
Yeah.
So I think it was more a case of he just couldn't find any clear track to throw down a good time.
And we got to give it up for MX, man, in the 2 car, in the Audi, man. He is not feeling well at all, but, man.
No, but he's still gutting it out, showing up for the race.
Man, that's dedication, bro. That is that, man.
That's showing you what those points can add up to over the season.
We love you, brother. We love you, man. Appreciate you being here. Because, man, shit, if I'm that bad, man, that shit is in his blood anyway, so he's going to be here.
He's managed to improve his time because he's up in 7th place now.
Yeah. And he did say he was going to struggle. But his struggle, when he says struggle, I mean, like, his struggle is like maybe 3 seconds off, maybe 2 seconds off. He ain't going to struggle like that. Yeah, I mean, like you said, look, the time gap, the time is really not that far.
And there he goes. He's now 6/10 off the fastest lap by Jetpack there.
Yeah, yeah, he's focused now. I can tell.
He might be struggling, but
he's focused. That's for sure.
Him struggling makes the rest of us look kind of bad.
You know what? if that's Tango's strategy, he's in the right position to be where to have that strategy.
Being in mid-pack that's a tough one going into turn one.
At least, yeah, well, true. Well, he can start at 9, but maybe pull back a little bit and stay on the outside. Because normally happens on the inside, in my opinion.
And there he goes, jumping up to 7th.
See?
So he just didn't have any clear track in front of him. I'm pretty sure that's what had happened.
Okay.
He's got pace around here.
Yeah.
Oh. Got it out into the grass, going into the first chicane, so...
He drifted.
It's not quite the quickest way around this track.
And again, last week, man, it was unfortunate. He had a great quality in a great track. Misano is one of those tracks where I think if you quality in one, I think if you maintain a good pace, you can finish it at 1. Being that it's a great driver's track, I just love everything about Misano. I think he might have had a good shot on taking that 1 last week if it would.
You're talking the GT4 race?
Was it the GT4? It was one of those two.
Yeah, he qualified first in GT4 on Thursday.
Yeah, something happened there, but I mean, even then, even at GT4 class, just to come back the way he did from qualifying at 1,
for sure.
Yeah, I mean that he can do the same thing here on GT3, being that it's faster cars. But Tango's a big man. Tango has definitely since he started, man, he's definitely
one to push and is fairly consistent. Yeah, for the GT4 race, he spun out on the formation lap and just couldn't get back into position. So it ended up starting him from the pits is what happened there.
And that's that unfortunate stuff, man. That's that.
Yeah. See, even on the formation lap, you still have to keep your
absolutely. It goes out there.
And speaking of concentration, he ends up in the tire barrier on the outside.
Now, can JP take this? Can JP take this 1 from Jetpack?
Where's JP on the track? He's just going through the second chicane.
Chicane, yes, sir.
Coming into Lesmer 1. Let's see how he does coming out of Lesmer 2.
I mean, is he within time to get that from him?
He's up 2 tenths right now, so.
I mean, it's going to be right off the rip. It's going to be between him and Jetpack.
If he manages to finish this far up on his time, that's going to put him into the 147. And that's a blistering pace around Monza.
That's huge. That'll be huge for JP.
Oh yeah. And then we're running short on time. I'm not sure if
Yeah, we're less than a minute. This
Jetpack's
is it.
out on track. Jetpack's still out on track, so
Yeah.
he's
Yep.
still got a chance if JP finishes this lap
Right.
at
Now,
this pace.
how does Jetpack look
Jet-
right now, if you don't mind checking?
What's his name?
Let's see.
All right, so JP's coming around the final turn, I believe. And let's see what he can do here. Oh, JP did get it, 147.9.
Nice. Well, right now Jetpack is almost a tenth down on his PB, so
Great freaking job,
we'll have to
JP.
see if he can answer what JP just put down. Yeah, that was a blistering lap.
Man, that is moving, man. That's, man. They're fucking flying for no reason. All right, Jetpack looking, Jetpack on
Start up
time.
front. It's a
Oh,
lot easier to win the race from out front than it is from further back.
absolutely. Now his Jetpack in pace. He has a minute and 50 seconds to get this in.
He's
Plenty of
going to
time.
have to improve. He's hovering right around his current best, so he's going to have to find some time out there. I'm not sure what the difference is between him and Jetson. He only has to find an extra.
Oh, he's at a red now. He's at a. Oh,
Oh.
he's down. He's down. He's down right now.
Yeah, he just invalidated his lap. So
Yep.
that looks like we've got our
He's got our starting grid.
grid.
So let me go to driver number 1. So it looks like JP. All right, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thanks everyone for watching, tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow the channel. We're on Facebook as well. Again, welcome to another exciting event here of Sim Racing. I'm joined by my co-host, Big Pig 16, who is not racing in Gt3 season this year and will be in the booth with me. I think mainly on Gt3 category season, and he will be in Gt4 with myself included, hopefully. And if it's not either one of us in the booth, it will be MX in the booth. Yeah. So it looks like we have our starting grid. We have under 40 seconds to go. So it'll be JP Dez in the Lamborghini 15 car, followed by Jetpack in the McLaren 25 car. Not too much of a time gap. Jackass in the Bentley, MX in the Audi, INMC in the Bentley. Is Deep on 6, Tango 7, Deadfish 8, Ram 9, Sharkbait 10, Stig 11, Mika 12, Big Dumb 13, 14 for Hot People, Power Wolf 15, or 10 on Shark Attack, 16 Targaryen, I'm not sure who 17 is there, 18 Richard Outlaw, and followed by Julie Gray at number 19 spot in the 4R9. So we have a good amount of drivers on the grid today. Again, we have points on the line today, and all these guys are in to get some of these points. So, all right. So we'll be starting our race here now. The qualification is over. And great job, man, because JP was flying on that thing. Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
One of those.
I mean,
It's a perfect lap.
absolutely, especially here, man. I mean, you look at the first 4, first 6, oh shit, first 7. It's very tight, very close.
You go all the way back to 11th place, and now it's only a 2-second gap.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, absolutely. It's all the way back to, yeah. So, and then it's still not too far between him and Mika at 12.
No.
So actually, to 12, I would say, in this case.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight one.
Wow, that's pretty good. That is really good. Like again, we only have 3 amateurs in this class, in this race. But even them themselves, they're looking pretty good. And, we're hoping to see some good racing here. So, all right, for the next 60 minutes, we shall see.
Yep. We'll get to see how everybody's concentration holds up for the time. And we'll see kind of a shakeup happens with the pit stop, because with it not being limited to anything,
Right.
you can carry your full fuel, just tires. You don't even have to. Do you have to take tires with this one?
No, it's optional. Fuel, tires, whatever you want, as long as you stop.
So you can just come in and get up on the jacks and then go back out again.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, there comes some strategy with the pit stops then.
Yeah, I mean,
Now, there's only 4 sets of tires, so you're down one.
Yes.
You're down one with quali. Now,
Possibly two.
I
if you're,
guess you can still run the qualies in the quali tires in the race. I guess is how you manage it.
Yep. Depending on how many laps you put in on them for quali.
Right.
And with the way these guys were pushing, they might have put some wear on them.
I'm pretty sure. Because I don't see. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't see why you would strategize 2 sets of tires on quali just to run them half and half.
No.
Well,
But if you didn't put in a bunch of laps and you were able to put in decent quali time, you can save those tires.
Making a race tire, okay.
But again, if you figure you can make it on the whole hour on one set of tires,
Yeah.
that's a strategy as well.
Again, you can strategize your fuel here as well.
Yep.
Because you are able to refuel. So you can strategize how you feel necessary, just like a regular pit stop. Now next week will be a little different. Next week will be fixed fuel stop at 25 seconds with 4 tire sets. I think almost 6 tire sets. I think next week is longer. But yeah, I'm ready to see what's gonna happen here. So we're gonna run a formation lap for 3 minutes. So
hey, it says somebody's watching.
Run the track.
Hello.
Get their tires possibly up to temp and scrubbed in if they're first set. Then head off for turn 1.
Almost time.
Hopefully not see any carnage. Chicane of death. Pretty close.
30 seconds.
Hopefully there's no I gotta win it on turn 1.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Hey, just
You
two.
win the race on turn 1, but you can sure lose it on turn 1.
Absolutely.
20
I'd
seconds.
rather you go straight than cause an incident. Than just take the take the track limit penalty. All right, in less than 10 seconds we'll have a formation lap going. So it looks like your sleeper
Stay in double
plays,
file.
8th, and you said Tango, right? Oh, no, who did you say? You said Ram, 8th and 9th.
Fish and Ram, yeah.
Okay.
All right, mine
Here
was
we go.
Tango. He placed in 7th, so we might have a 3-way battle.
Scared me
Yeah.
already.
I'm expecting good things from all 3 of them, though.
Absolutely. All right, there we go. All right, so JP stops there. Let's keep it going. Here we go. All right. Not sure what's going on here. All right. We should be a single formation lap.
Hey, everybody's still trying to get sorted out here.
Why are we not a single formation lap?
It's not working.
Or are we doing a start right off the
I
hop?
hope we're not. I had it set for
We
3
are.
minutes. Oh my goodness.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Not good.
Growing pains.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Oh man, I am so sorry,
it's
guys.
rough.
All right. That is
It's
the
rough
races.
working with those JSON files.
Yeah, they are a mess. All right, nonetheless, we have JP up front with
Carnage.
Jetpack on the inside there second. So turn 1's gonna be very important. Oh, somebody goes wide. Oh, we have an incident back there. Not sure what's going on, but we have at least 4 cars off the grid, off the track. Not sure what happened.
See if I can
But
find it here.
JP and Jetpack pretty much has spread the gap here. Not really. But that allows JP to go ahead and
Sector 3.
Yeah, this is this is what I didn't want to see.
Okay. It looks like we've had one incident with Dom and Mika.
This is every.
Oh, Ram and Sharkbait make a little contact. And by the look of things, we had looks like
he's currently behind INMC. Running, everyone's still tight up here in this race. Everything's still close.
yeah, we had a little contact between Dom and Mika that kicked it off, and then Ram and Shark Attack got together a little bit too.
All right, looks like Deadfish is in 16. Now, I'm not sure what happened to Deadfish, but he's currently running 16.
He got picked up in the he got picked up between Dom and Mika incident.
Okay, looks like he may have some damage maybe in the front there, but that's unfortunate, man. Is that kind of, yeah, it looks like he had damage. As he goes into the pits. So and it's stuff like that takes you right out of it immediately, and that was turn one.
Yeah.
So now the whole strategy changes and others begin. So Tango is now currently in 8th, as I was saying about Tango. That went well for him. He's definitely right where he needs to be. He's in a nice spot in 8th.
Yeah, he managed to sneak through there, kept his car clean. Kind of paid off for him.
And the Bentley's a boat, so very heavy car.
Yep. It does struggle with its
but
front tires.
I tell you what, he's giving Sharkbait a problem. He is harassing Sharkbait, man, like there's no tomorrow. He's definitely on his tail. Definitely. So looks like he's gonna take it on the outside from Sharkbait.
Yeah, we've got Sharkbait.
Little contact there, but no scratch paint, so he was able to take it from Sharkbait on the inside. Oh, he gets some air there.
Ram.
No. So he takes Ram out. Oh.
Ram was trying to capitalize on that. There just wasn't space once
right.
Tango lost the back end coming out of his car.
Right, and that drops Ram down. Again, those are things in racing that happen, and everything changes right there. Everything changes. So that brings Ram down to 11, and again, it was nothing intentional from Tango, but it's just racing. It's still lap 1. They didn't get the formation lap. I screwed that up. I'm kind of mad at myself, but
looks like you've got a battle brewing between Yakast and MX right now.
All right, so let's go see Yakast and MX. All right, so Yakast is in the Bentley. Normally he's in the Lamborghini, but he's looking pretty good in his Bentley thus far in the last week as well. So he's definitely showing MX he's in both mirrors. So Yakast is definitely and if everything goes well for Yakast, he can definitely give the front runners a problem.
Looks like Defon's trying to bear down onto Ian there.
Yeah, Defon's coming, man. There's only
I know one thing that this car struggles with around here is keeping the rear tires under it. It's a torque monster, so you can burn them rear tires off in the Jag, yeah.
All right, we go to Defon, see how that Jag is looking on for Defon there. I mean, Defon is there. He is there.
Yep.
He is. There's plenty of racing left, man. Plenty of racing.
Yeah, we've only gone through our first 5 minutes of the race, so leaves a lot of time left.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, if you go in Defon's car, you can see IMSC right there. I mean, he's got a good line right now, so he's definitely looking at taking 5 from IMC. And see what time he's running. He's actually running 1/10 of a second faster, so he's definitely gonna harass him. So I guess it was a little challenging not doing that formation lap. From that last incident.
Much needed repair.
All right, let's see if how Jetpack and JP's doing up here. So JP has probably ran away with it a little bit, as he has a almost a 4-second gap on Jetpack. But again, it's still early. I think once Jetpack gets his tires warmed up, and it pisses me off because those chasing fouls, it's so easy to miss things or get them messed up. But
yeah, it doesn't take much to have one comma out of place.
Absolutely. So I got a game strategy for the next time for both classes. So we'll eliminate that starting now. But JP looks like he is so right now focused on his laps, man. He's running on 149 after 3 laps. That's still pretty good. Jetpack goes a little wide, and so does MX. All right, so number 8 gets a stop and go penalty. Ram driver.
Oh, he must have got caught speeding in the pit lane. That's a rough one.
Yeah. Again, things change. Strategies are going to change. It's things like that we, not only the mental mistakes, but those mistakes like that.
One choke.
There's still plenty of time, but those are the setbacks.
That's a tough one to come back from.
Absolutely.
Right now I'm watching battle between Tango and Sharkbait.
Yeah, I'm seeing that Tango's currently in 7th in front of Sharkbait, who's currently running 8th. But Sharkbait's going to present himself here shortly to...
CG, a.k.a. Stick, is looking to stick himself into the mix there, too.
Oh,
he
Tango goes! See, that sets Tango...
Yeah, caught up too much of that curve, and that'll bite you.
Absolutely, which allows Sharkbait to capitalize and Stick also to have an opportunity. So they're running side by side right now.
Yeah.
Real good driving, so... we'll see who's going to pull back and be safe on this one. It's going to be
Stig pulled out of it.
Great drivers. Yep. Great job on Stig. Pull back.
Just come off track.
I see.
Sharkbait I'm not sure what happened there. I'll see if I can find out.
Hey, that allows Tango to close the gap there. So Tango is now all over your cast tail lights. Oh, but Tango also little loose there in the rear, which allows Stig, CG, aka Stig, to capitalize and now take 8 from Tango. Again, we're only 4 laps in. It was a little challenging, the fact that we didn't do a formation lap. So that became a little challenging. They started with blue tires. But hey, that's good training.
Gt3, they get to use tire warmers, so they're
what happened there?
We have collected Yakas going into the second chicane, so that explains why he was just coming back on track. Looks like Ian got in a little hot there.
I mean, that is tight all the way. I mean, from where Tango's at all the way up to like at least 5th. That's anybody's spot right there. Look at that, they're all right there. Now we're about to see how the chicane gets taken. Okay, good. So your cast is now in 6th.
Between the Yakas and Ian there, it just looks like Ian might have missed his braking point a little bit. Just couldn't get it slowed up in time.
Right, which allows your cast to take the inside from Sharkbait. But again, that Ferrari's fast, man. So Sharkbait now gets the inside and takes it from your cast, who pulls back and plays it safe. INC is now still back at your cast's taillights.
Yeah, he just got the better run. Well, he pulled that out of that maneuver.
Right.
I think that might have been sympathy from the hit going into chicane number 2.
Right, you have a battle there brewing for 5.
Sharkbait, the back end stepped out on it a bit, giving Yakas a better run.
Yep, allows Yakas him to squeeze by.
We're gonna see if he gets the move done. He does.
He does. Yep.
Sharkbait backing out of that one. Smart move.
Yeah, it's still way too early. Plenty of time, but don't forget IMC is now caught some of that slipstream, who is now passing Sharkbait on the outside.
Yeah, he's knocking on Sharkbait's door.
Car on the right.
So it looks like JP and Jetpack, are they have anything brewing? I see with Defon. Defon has moved up to in the 4th in the Jaguar.
Yeah, he capitalized on the the little incident between Yakast and Ian there, so.
Right. And now there's a 5-second gap between him and MX, so. And D-Farm right now is running the 149 consistently after 6 laps. So.
Yeah.
He might be able to be knocking on the door here to MX, who's only less than 5 seconds in front of him.
Yeah, he's got pretty good gap back to Yakast too, almost 11 seconds.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not D-Farm can see MX, and he can see it. He's within sight, so it's not like he's not too far behind. So any little mistake, man, this is the track where you're gonna capitalize on.
Looks like we've lost a couple drivers.
Yeah. So maybe Deadfish is one. No, Deadfish is still here.
Deadfish is still there. Ram appears to be one of them, and I'm not sure who the other one is that we lost.
All right. So Deadfish is still in here. Who's currently in 15th, and he's looking at gaining some of them grounds back.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go.
And he's running faster, so he's getting faster every lap.
Closest car to him is Jorah, who's 1 lap down already. Jorah just came out of the pits.
Yeah, unfortunately for Deadfish, man, that damage in the beginning.
Yeah, it's a rough one to try and come back from, but there's still plenty of time.
Absolutely. And right now we have MX.
Oh, go ahead.
Right now we have MX in 3rd. Still, he's closing the gap on Jetpack there. He's under 2 seconds. But
it looks like D-Farm's closing the gap to MX too. He's down to 4.7 seconds. So he's closed that gap up a little bit.
Who D-Farm has?
Yeah, to MX. Oh, we have a spin.
We'll look again on this.
Spun out here. No, Jorah heading out of Rd.2 is spun.
Okay.
Deadfish got by him without any issues or incidents.
That's always good. Yeah, you're right. D-Farm has closed the gap, now 4.5. So I think by now everyone should be, the car should be right where they need them. Tire shaft, nice grip, and it's all about driving from here, strategizing.
Oh, looks like Stig has managed to get out in front of Tango. Not a very big gap there, but he's still out in front. Gap down to a 1.1.
Car on the left.
So this fight isn't over yet.
No, there's plenty of fighting up here in the top 10. Plenty of fighting.
Clear on the left.
All it takes is one mistake from anyone up in the front.
Oh, but, it looks like they're starting to lose shark bait. The gap is increasing. It's up to 2.5 seconds.
Is definitely increasing there. It looks like CG Stig might be also flying here. Let me see what his time looks like. Oh, let me go get it.
He's running a 151 on that lap.
151, okay.
Tango's just ran a 150 that lap, so.
All right, so
he should be catching him. Let's see, where else might we have a battle brewing on the track?
So Racer Outlaw, man, he's now approaching the first chicane in the Mercedes. He's running a 150. He's running currently running 10.
Spinning.
No. We have Shark Attack knocking on High People's back door.
All right. And he's in the right car, man. That car is fast.
High People's got a much better exit out of the first chicane. Let's see if Shark Attack can answer that. Nope, looks like Peoples went a little wide there.
Which allows Shark Attack to close that gap there. So less than a second gap.
Shark Attack has a bit of an oversteer moment there. That's not someplace you want to shake your confidence before between Lesmer 1 and 2. Because of the Astro turbo on Lesmer, the exit of Lesmer 2 will bite you.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, I was scared.
But yeah, if he can maintain this, there's plenty of time left for Shark Attack to go ahead and make a move.
Hell yeah, there is.
Yellow flag in sector.
Plenty of time. So JP, so it looks like MX is taking second from JP, and Jetpack has moved up to 1. So something happened to JP there.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there.
Not sure what happened, but that brings JP down to 3rd, and Defon directly behind JP. So let's see if there's a battle brewing up there with Jetpack and MX.
Oh, okay. We had JP made contact with another driver.
Okay, so Defon's still behind
That's what
him.
happened there.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay. He made contact with our lap's back marker, Jora. He was just slow coming out, and JP had a lot more speed, and the overlap closed up just too quick.
So it looks like it's at Jetpack and MX. Those two always have a battle brewing. Always. Those two have unfinished business from constructors. And not much separates them. Not much separates them at all. Again, these two guys always have the greatest friendly battles. These two guys be going at it, man.
Yeah. I think JP's got some serious damage because he seems to be struggling right now, and Defon just keeps closing up. But he's going to stay out. I guess we'll have to wait and see how much of an issue this is going to cause for him.
Absolutely.
No, he's got some pretty severe damage to the front of his car. Doesn't seem to be affecting his handling. I think it's just going to affect him arrow-wise on the straights. So I'll expect Defon to close up that gap on the straightaways.
Like a seasoned driver. Which I'm not a good driver.
Defon's pretty close behind Jetpack.
I've driven with quite a bit of things. I've finished most of them.
This is going to be a battle for a bit. But JP might be closing in too at some point. Unless, if he's able to maintain 3rd with damage, but again, that's going to be 2 pit stops for him.
Well, if he can hold it off till his mandatory pit stop, then he might be able to get them both done all in one pit stop.
Yeah.
I got 30 seconds.
I think it's going to come down to how much time he might lose on the straight stretches.
It's within. It's like Jetpack is still going to stay out until then. Well, it's not no pit window yet, but they have a good pace. Jetpack is still running a little faster, but they have a good pace. Very good pace.
Yeah, JP's last lap was a 1:4.95, so I guess that damage isn't affecting him as much as I would think it would.
No, not at all.
He's starting to drop Defon back a bit. He dropped him back to a 2-second gap now.
And INMC is not too far behind your cast, who's in 5th right now. So there's a 2.1 second gap between him and your cast.
Yep.
There's still a gap between your cast and Defon, who's in 4th, almost a 10-second gap. But this might be a battle here for 5 shortly.
Well, there's one going on for 7th right now between Tango and Stiggs, aka CEG 29. They got a half-second gap between them there. And they've been rolling pretty close for the last few laps.
Yeah, definitely. And it's just like he's holding his own, defending well from Tango. Tango lately's been, lately's been applying pressure, man. Doesn't matter who's in front.
Nope. You've said it. It's a lot easier to drive through your windshield than through your rearview mirror.
Absolutely.
That being said, it's looking like CG is keeping clean lines.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't seem to be noticing the pressure much.
These are good battles, man, because it starts like this, but when it gets down to the last 10 minutes, is when you really start seeing it cooking. These two guys, Tango is definitely harassing Stig, or CG29.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that one, as they battle it out for 6, 3 for 7. And your Cass and IM and MC are battling it out for, well, it will be pretty soon here for 5th. There's only a couple seconds separating them, not too much, but Defon is definitely closed the gap on JP.
Yeah, he closed it up under braking, which is quite surprising. I thought the Lamborghini had fairly good brakes, but the engine braking in the Jag is extreme. You can use that. You can use that engine to slow you down pretty good. That's an engine that'll take the abuse.
He's been consistent.
Yeah.
He's been consistent. And if we can get closer, catch some of that stick streak. We can catch that stick streak, man. That was definitely not a pop. Pretty soon, we're still a little bit ways from the pit stop window. Defon's looking pretty good in this Jaguar. He's actually running faster than JP.
Tango managed to get by Stig.
All right. That's big. That's big.
But Stig hasn't given up yet. He's right on his bumper.
And that is
coming down to the straightaway. So.
Ooh.
See if he's got the overlap to get it done by the first chicane. Tango squeezes down. Oh, they make contact.
Contact was made. Oh.
Tango tried to squeeze him down, and Stig had no part of that. He just held his line. Tango gave him.
That was that's that competitive nature. Competitive nature, man. So now that allows Stig to take 7, but also allows the Sharkbait guy to make any ground from that. I don't think so. Yeah, Sharkbait actually gaining ground on Tango.
Yeah, that one looked like a pretty hard hit into the wall.
So that might have caused some damage for Tango. We'll see how he's looking.
Oh, Racer's not too far back from Sharkbait.
And if the Bentley, those kind of hits like that, not gonna feel good.
That's a lot of weight to stop suddenly.
Yeah.
Against the wall.
Yeah, not against the force.
That didn't look like a very glancing blow either. That one looked pretty square on contact with the wall.
I mean, looks like his left turn is good, it's just his right turn is yeah, he does have some damage there. His driver's side there. I mean, he definitely is right.
Yeah,
right.
Looks like he's got some suspension damage.
Yeah. On his right side.
it looks like the car's pulling a little left on him, so I'd expect him to see him come into the pit, and here he comes in.
Good call.
So as we've already witnessed, we'll have to watch for pit lane violations.
Shark bait also goes into the pits right behind him. So right now we have 5 in the pits. We have 5 in the pits. We have JP in the pits. So he might have had damage. Now that
Well, we know he had some damage from the contact with
right.
Jura.
We have
Looks like he's just come off the jacks, and he's just gets ahead of Drew the Great.
Alright, so JP's back out. And again, those are the things that is going to be that competitive nature from JP that's going to get him back into this race. Because everything was freaking working just fine for him. And it's those little incidents, man, that, not little, but sometimes those incidents that completely change everything. Now you're finding yourself from 1st to 9th. I mean, still got plenty of time, but there's a lot of ground to make up, especially when you have these type of caliber drivers in the race. Luckily, we're missing 2 top-notch drivers.
Oh, Tango gets himself a 30-second stop and go. I'm not sure if it was he come into the pit lane a little quick or if he left. His exit looked good, so I think he came in a little too fast. So that's gonna hurt.
So Defon is now in second. So the pit window has not even opened up, and we already have.
No, pit window's open.
Oh, it's open. All right. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. Okay, I'm sorry. So the pit window is open. But before the pit window opened, we already had witnessed 3 pit stops before the pit window.
Ooh. Tango takes a little too much curve out of the second chicane and light tap to the wall.
All right. So, all right, let's go ahead and go to Jetpack, who is now in the front. If you see anything, let me know. But Jetpack is now in the front, running behind Tango. Tango's now at the pits. I'm assuming that's his pit stop. But like you said, he got to stop and go. I guess he was speeding. But nonetheless, Jetpack is running first right now, catching some slipstream off Tango, so that helps him increase that gap.
Yeah, Cast and E and MC are both in the pits. Yeah, Cast is headed out, so I guess we'll see how his pit stop worked out for him. By the look of things, Yeah, Cast had a clean pit stop, so Ian comes out and another clean pit stop.
Good.
Yeah, you hate to see it won or lost due to a penalty. But that being said, if you don't follow the rules, you do get slapped down pretty hard.
So Tango's in the pits. He's going to go ahead and clear that stop and go penalty. Jetpack followed by MX as well, going to go into the pit and go ahead and meet the pit requirements. We still have 5 minutes and 17 seconds to meet that requirement, so
plenty of time. A couple more laps yet.
Plenty of time. All right, so let's see who now is in the lead. So it looks like Defon might take that one, but I don't think Defon has. Nope, he has not done a pit stop yet.
Jetpack is just taking his pit stop, so
all right.
We'll see where he comes out at.
All right.
Yeah, Cass just had a big moment coming out of Rd.2.
Okay. So Defon is currently in 1. He's going to be on the.
We'll see how it all shakes out.
Right. So Jetpack is out. Defon still has to pit, so I'm assuming Defon's probably going to take this pit stop here.
There's a car leaving the pit.
There's a 28-second gap at the moment between Jetpack and Defon, so.
Okay. So
that could play to his advantage.
Right. This could play to Defon's advantage. If he takes a pit stop now, this might play into his advantage. So we'll see what Defon does here. And if you're following Jetpack, we'll see how Jetpack's time is. How close is Racer to Jetpack?
It's an 8-second gap back to Racer, but Racer still owes us a pit stop, so
okay.
That's going to drop him down the list a bit. That being said, he's got a 23. There's a 16-second gap between Racer people, so that could play into things too.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as you know, since the birth of IRL, so many different things can change. All right, so Defon has taken his pit stop, so it looks like he is not going to go ahead and with that gap. I would have done the same thing with that time gap, taking my pit stop down. So again, there's no mandatory anything. It's just set it up and go. That's all you need to do. So.
I didn't really
If
do
he has no damage,
fuel.
doesn't need any tires, 30
It's
seconds, he should be out. So let's go to Jetpack and see how far Jetpack is or what he's going to do.
Jetpack is just coming up to the line now. Defon is rolling. This could have been this was a good move for Defon, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what Defon took in his pit stop or if he took anything, but
We'll see what is Defon out or is Defon still in?
Defon's now out. He just came out of the pit lane, so
Okay. So that takes
he's
him at
13 seconds back from Jetpack.
Okay, I mean that is a gap for Jetpack. That is quite some
I don't know
time
if that was bad.
for Jetpack.
I might have been.
That's a
True,
lot of time.
but I mean,
Gt3.
Defon just moved himself into second place with his pit stop strategy.
Absolutely. I mean, he was 10 minutes ago, I believe, or 15 minutes ago.
Blocks got himself a stop and go, so I think he got come into pit lane a little hot.
So JP is now in fifth. And so we only have 2 drivers left with the pit stop requirement, who is Outlaw Peoples and
Outlaw and Peoples are both in pit lane right now.
Targaryen is currently in the pits now, so is Targaryen.
Moment of truth. Was I over?
Okay, he should be a hook and go. Jetpack, JP is in third right now.
22 seconds back.
Yep, 22-second gap between him and Defon. And that's quite a gap. But JP's time, I mean, he's running under 150 consistently. So he can definitely make some time up. Still plenty of time back.
So many fast.
There are a few back markers between him and Defon, so we know he's had some issue with traffic already tonight.
Yeah. You talking about JP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got Tango and Deadfish between him and Defon at the moment. So it'll all be down to the awareness of our back markers. JP's got some pretty good time, so the overlap can be pretty quick.
Absolutely.
I just want at least.
So Deadfish must have just come out of the pit as he ran a 255 that last lap.
Yeah, he just came out the pit for sure. Looks like we only have maybe as of right now we have one person still needed. Well, he's still in the pit, so just like.
Yeah, I think Jorah has retired at this point.
Yeah.
As he's 9 laps down, so
It's,
I think he's actually retired from the race at this
It's
point.
not easy if you're not using a tune that's been like designed
What do
for
we
this
have?
weather.
Do we have any real close battles at the moment on track?
The bit window is closing down.
It's looking like everybody's kind of spread out at the moment.
Yeah.
The bit window is now closed.
Whoa. Okay, so Defon is now past the shark attack. Okay, so Defon's closing the gap on Jetpack. He's now 15 seconds. So that's getting interesting. Defon's looking really good here. Let me go to Defon. Yep, let's go to Defon. So Defon now has a 14. He has closed the gap drastically on Jetpack.
No, I think that was the gap when Defon came out of the pit.
Between him and
After
Jetpack?
Jetpack had gone by, so the gap seems to be holding though.
Yeah.
The Defon just ran a 151. And what was Jetpack's last lap? Jetpack ran a 150.3. So Jetpack's got a little pace on him at the moment.
Right. Defon will probably get him the track limit on that one. So you can't have too many of those. There's still too much time left to get down to one lap, one warning left for a track limit violation.
Yeah. Track limits are not playing.
That's
fast.
true.
Real
It
fast.
goes towards the end.
20 minutes is not long enough. You know, 16, 12,
That's
13,
prevention.
14
What have you
minutes.
do that? But Jetpack looks like Jetpack is definitely taking off with this thing.
Shit.
No.
Every time I pass this,
Looks like Defon closed up the gap a little bit.
Yeah.
it's getting hit.
Half a second there.
The gas standing between him and Defon. I mean, Jetpack.
But your gas seems to be slowly eating up the gap. So your gas could actually become an issue for Jetpack. Because he's going to try and unlock himself if he can.
Gas, yeah. If he maintains what he's making, how he's running,
They already made it around
that
everybody.
could be a possibility. I mean, he's running pretty consistent.
And Jetpack's finding himself in traffic with Racer. So that could play into it as well. He did manage to open the gap up on the straight there.
You know, keeping somewhat of a
half
like
second,
that,
so
keeping like somewhat of a 5-second lead.
his pace seems to be holding pretty well.
Yeah.
Although I think, nope, Outlaw just pulled over and let Jetpack by, which is a smart thing to do. He's not racing for first place, so.
Right.
Although as he opened that gap up for Jetpack to go by, Yakas took the opening and jumped through as well, so.
Right.
And that one was for position.
Yeah.
Fighting that shit.
Like, I want some of that shit. He's the right
Yeah.
man.
That's when you have to keep your head about it, because you want to let the faster guys that are actually, out in front through, but you got to pay attention to the battle that you're in on track. Yakas has really closed up the gap to Jetpack. He's only half a second off now.
Yeah. Literally, yeah.
So 8/10 right now, so he might actually catch Jetpack's slipstream going down the straightaway. He was 6/10 faster on his lap than Jetpack was, so.
And
I think Racer just realized he gave up the Yakas. He didn't want to because
absolutely.
he's not giving up either.
Right. But it's like, oh shit, I fucked up. I gotta give my spot. Wait, that's racing.
Yeah, that's looks like Defon's fallen off a bit. He's almost up to a 16-second gap now.
First and the person behind him.
For Defon for yeah, he's
Staying right behind him.
But, I mean, it kind of looks like he's got a safe second place. Let's see what his time is back to third place. He's got an 18-second gap back to JP, so.
and INMC is in fourth right now. That's still a good separation between him and JP. But let's go ahead and go to JP and see how JP's doing. I'm gonna go to JP and see.
What's JP run for his last lap time?
149.4.
Oh, okay, so Defon ran a 150.8, so there's a little time being left there.
Right. And so 29 and car 999 has a stop and go, which is Stig. Oh, Stig got a stop and go drive through.
He must have got hit for track limits.
Yeah,
he'd already had his pit done. So stay with Drew.
So that's definitely
number
track limit.
999. Those must have been the track limits.
And that's what we just got done talking about. That you definitely don't want that. Still too much time left to have that.
I got one.
Yeah, that will bite you.
I mean, that completely just took. I mean, under 19 minutes. That's some time, but it's not a lot of time. That's under 20 minutes left in the race. So
Yeah,
now,
the drive-through around here will cost you. It might not cost you a whole lot of time, but it'll cost you a lot in track placement.
absolutely, because all the other guys, in my opinion, I feel like they're gonna push it these last 15 minutes. So that means you're gonna have to push twice as hard. But JP nonetheless is still running third. So a lot of challenges today, starting with the formation lap. You know, that could have played a big advantage. So that is on me. But as well, that's good training in a sense. But it is what it is. We have a game plan for that. But
So Stig's coming in to clear his drive through.
and
So,
how is it looks like the Ram driver took Ram driver out the race. I would have loved to see that blew down. But nonetheless,
yeah, it looks like we've lost Dom as well. I'm not sure what that was. If it was he disconnected or got
Right.
disconnected,
Right.
being one of our Australian drivers.
right, big difference.
So,
All right, so 2-9 has cleared the drive-through. Stig is still
which has
maintaining.
dropped him down to 8th place. So that was 3 spots just
Right.
due to track
And
violations. So
and we're under 17 minutes, so I mean that's not a lot of time left to gain those. What do you say? 3 positions back?
yeah, well that got Yakas now within 10 seconds of him,
Turning right.
and that'll be a battle for position.
So Jetpack is still in the front, and where's your cast at now? Currently in 9th.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's right on Jetpack's coattails, so it could be another case of as CG pulls over to let Jetpack by, Yakas just follows him on through.
Right. And that plays an advantage to your cast, because now if your cast catches some of the slipstream on the straightaway, then it may be an issue for Jetpack. I mean, this is a good little battle right here going on. Because this also helps Jackass if he's able to take it from Jetpack. Even though Jetpack's still at 1, but
It would definitely unlap him.
right.
Wasn't taking
Yeah, I
into
think that's
account
what he's
that bump,
looking
and I
for.
wouldn't be able to be turning.
Yeah, so
Well, he could just be using Jetpack as a blocker, basically. Because we'll see Jetpack go fly.
You can watch my stream. I'm apologizing on Discord right now. I am losing.
yeah, he's a beast in his McLaren, man. Jetpack's a beast in his thing.
Oh, looks like he just had a big oversteer moment coming out of Ascari. So that's how we lost that position,
Got you.
which allowed an easy pass for Stig to go through.
Yeah, Max is an 8, but he's definitely in front of your cast. But he is giving that your cast that slipstream.
Yep. The Cat's going to try and look to get it done through Ascari. Nope. He's going to back out of that one. Smart move. There's really only one line coming through Ascari. And it gives him a nice slipstream down the straightaway into Parabolica.
So Stig is probably going to try to look at taking 6 from Peoples.
The gap closed up there?
Yeah, he's under 2 second, under 2 second gap.
Yeah, moving fine.
I'm still following this battle between Yakcast and
Oh yeah,
Fox.
that's always a good battle. But looks like Stig may try to take 6, and again, those position points do make a difference because 6 is a lot more points than 7. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Drew is just going through and cleared his drive-through. Let's see if we can. This battle between Yakcast and Bloxon's heating up. A little bit of overlap going into the first chicane. Yakcast backs out and lets Bloxon keep in place. And closing out. He might have him here.
Oh, he did. It looks like he's going to take the inside.
Who's brave? Who's going to be the braver one?
He pulls back, lets him take it.
Yeah.
Good driving, good driving.
He's not giving up that easy.
Nope.
I am.
Plays the same, pulls back. But he's definitely harassing MX. Not making it easy at all.
I think that off that Bloxon had, I just...
I did move my brake bias back the wrong way.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Wow, I've never heard it say that.
Unfortunately, man, for your cast, that's pretty much sums it up in my opinion. Allows MX to take 8th comfortably, I believe.
Yeah, it's kind of looking that way. Because that's a pretty big gap.
MX gets up behind
now
me.
is MX down laps from Jetpack? He is, I believe.
Yeah, Jetpack with his lap blocks up now, so.
But JP's still running 3rd, man. JP's still running 3rd. And that's unfortunate for JP, man, because he was running really, really, really good.
Yeah. I think he's closed up the gap to about 10 seconds, though.
I think so, too. He's now under 11. And he's consistently running under 150, so that's what's helping that happen, is the consistency on laps.
And Default's still running 150, the low 150 this last lap.
JP is running 149.4 his last lap, and 149.4.
So at this point for Default, his concern is probably going to be tires.
Right. I mean, how many laps we have left? Do you think? How much time we have left? We're under
10 minutes. We've probably got about 11 laps left.
No.
Figure that's plenty of time for JP. If Default's tires keep getting worse, there's plenty of time for JP.
Oh, somebody spun in front of Jetpack. People spun on the straight, going to Ascari in front of Jetpack, which slowed him down.
Yeah, it looks like
not drastically, but
looks like he has hit the wall. So Drew the Grip goes around high peoples as well. So D5 goes around.
Pick him off. Possibly even Deadfish. I'm not sure.
Yep, Deadfish passes him. Yep, so that moves up Deadfish to 10. JP moves up also. So high peoples is now clear to move.
Here comes Racer. At least of all the places he's spun, it's easy to see traffic coming.
And just stay there. So JP, Deadfish is 9th. So again, I believe it could have been a better outcome for Deadfish, but
that's still a pretty good comeback for everything that happened to him.
I believe if it wasn't for that turn 1 fiasco, we probably would have had a better outcome, I believe.
I think so.
Not that he placed bad, because he did have a hell of a comeback.
It's just, he probably would have placed better had there not have been the contact into turn 1.
Absolutely.
Faster cars approaching.
So right now, Peoples has got. Oh, he's headed into the pit. He must have done some severe damage if he's been into the pit.
And INMC.
Nah, I didn't do severe damage.
Good race today overall.
Yeah.
So Shark
A
attack.
little bit of contact between him and Yakas, but it didn't seem to hinder him too much since he's on fourth.
Not at all.
Now we have Jetpack staying in front of him, he's 6 seconds down the road. Now, when you're rolling around in first place, you got to start. When you're coming up to lap traffic, you got to start wondering, are they going to do something silly as I go to pass them? That's got to start weighing on the driver.
Right. I mean, most of our drivers know how we do, know our policy. So the right thing to do is you let that driver proceed and pass you, especially if he's trying to run. You know, you let one go. One's faster than you, you let him go. I mean, that's our standards. That's what I like to see. But again, yeah, you're right. Just
It's a case. It's not so much are they going to. It's what are they? How are
Right.
they going to? Are they going to do something you're not expecting and it catches you out?
absolutely. Or you can have sometimes controllers get disconnected.
Yep.
This happened to me. So we're hoping that's not the case, but you know, we should be moving out the way is the right answer. Especially if someone like Jetpack is coming in behind you.
It's more of a case of
Etiquette.
how they go about moving out the way. Like,
Right. Etiquette.
yeah. And it's something that more weighs on the driver catching
Exactly.
fine than being an actual thing. It's just something that kind of in the back of your head is going, are they going to do something silly?
Right. Right.
Because you don't expect it, but it could happen.
I mean, you expect it in the public lobbies because it happens quite often. But you know, league racing such as ours and others, you're not expecting it, but it does happen. So as long as it's not an everyday thing.
Moment. Yeah, well, it could be something simple as they get a little oversteer as you're going to go by them, and it just throws you off. Not that it's something to intentionally mess you up, but we are talking about racing. Everybody's giving her all they've got.
Defon's in second. I think we're on the 6-minute mark. So if these guys can hold it off for the next 6 minutes, man, if Defon can hold it here, he's had a great race today.
Yes.
I believe he's done very well from quality down to the race.
That gap's closed up, though. Gap from
Yakas misses his breaking point. Yakas missed his breaking point completely.
That's that concentration.
Yep.
It's a
Again,
long race.
mental exhaustion starts kicking in. But he was still able to get back on there. But JP
has closed that gap down to 7 seconds to Defon, so
still time for him to get that. Still time.
Yeah, he's running real low 150s at the moment, so.
And again, I think it's now tires for him because he's pushing. He is pushing. JP is pushing.
He didn't do too bad considering.
I'm wondering if Defon's still running low 150s, but
yeah, these two guys are pushing. I think Defon is pushing just as hard as JP right now. And I'm trying to wonder who has the fresher or better tires. I'm not gonna say fresher, but who has the more durable tire or who has more tire left is my thing.
yeah. Although with Defon, this is the
not
car he's
new.
been driving lately, so as the tires fall off, he's probably used to it. So
Yeah,
and I know the Lambo for JP is a new car. No, that's his usual car, isn't it?
Who, JP?
Last for like 3 hours.
Yeah, his normal
Yeah,
car
I think
is the
JP
Lambo.
is the Lambo, yeah.
So they're both in cars they feel comfortable in.
So he's not closed it by another second. So he's down to 6 seconds on Defon.
he not taking
And he
care
can
of
see Defon. He can see Defon. He's in sight. He's within sight.
He just ran another 150.1 from Defon.
Ooh, 149
Yeah.
for JP. So JP is almost hit a 148 there. So
He
JP
took a 1 second bite out of Defon.
This motherfucker's pushing. He is
You
pushing.
can see those tail lights, and he wants to see the headlights.
And how close is he? Oh, he's getting there.
5.5 seconds.
Right,
He's getting there. Pretty soon it'll be another second.
That's a big ask, though. That's a big ask for we probably have
Maybe
2 laps left.
yeah. I mean, yeah. It's gonna take a mistake from Defon to make it easier for JP. But Defon's not making it any easier for JP.
Jetpack's just going into a scarring now. Ooh. We might have 2 more laps after Jetpack crosses the line here. I'm just following Jetpack at the moment to see how much time he'll be
I'm
left
on
in the race.
Defon now. Here's the thing.
Got 2:17 left, so Jetpack can do 1 more lap plus start a third, or I guess a second from this point, and so that'll give JP a little extra time to try and catch Defon. So
Yeah,
we could have a real tight battle for second place.
And if here's the thing, Jetpack is in between your cast is in between Defon and JP. So if JP is able to catch some kind of slipstream from your cast, I don't know how much of a gap there is there. Yeah, I mean he's able to. I think JP has enough speed to be able to catch that slipstream from your cast if he catches up there.
Unless he happens to catch the cast in just the wrong spot.
I mean,
there's a lot of sections on this track where there is really only one line through.
Correct.
Yeah, because that gap from JP to Defon now is down to 3 points. Under 4 seconds anyway.
Yeah, 3.7. And your cast is like literally right. He can see your cast right there. He's almost about to approach his tail lights here.
Yeah, he can see both Cast and Defon. So that's going to make him want to push harder.
What do you think? 1 more lap, or is it going to be the final lap?
I
think Jetpack will finish it here.
Where's Jetpack on the track? He should be. Yeah, no, Jetpack's just about to cross the line, so we're going to give 1 more lap.
1 more, okay.
Yeah, 28 seconds left. Yeah, there's our final lap. So.
Okay, what is Jetpack running here? Jetpack's running a 150 low. So I don't see anyone catching him.
He's 1 full lap ahead of Defon, so.
Yeah, he's your P1. So we'll get him ready for the podium interview.
Something horrible would have to happen for him not to lock up the first place spot on the podium.
Now here's the thing, I want to see JP here. I mean JP's still gonna get 3rd, but I like the 2 points too. Oh, your cast dropped out. Here we go. This is now getting interesting.
No, that was smart. He dropped out just to get out of everybody's way.
Yep.
He's not in this fight, so.
This has just got interesting.
I gotta correct myself. I'm sorry. Defon isn't a whole lap back. He's 20 seconds off Jetpack, so.
That's still too much of a time to ask.
Well, if something happened, Jetpack.
Oh yeah, that's
it
the only
can happen. Yeah.
So
this battle for second place is
this can be
really
anybody's second. So let me go to Defon, so that way I can shoot. Let me go to Defon.
I'm riding with JP at the moment.
We'll go with Defon and give the viewers a rear view mirror here and see if there's any excitement going on.
The default just has to hold him off going through parabolica. His default should have the speed. He takes a little wide going into his scarring.
JP's right on him. JP's right on him. JP is right on him. Gonna catch that slipstream. He's gonna come down. This straightaway is gonna be a big kicker.
So as long as default holds, he's gonna go defensive.
Oh, JP's gonna try to take the inside. Oh, JP goes. Yeah, that.
He tried, but the default closed the door on him.
He pulled back. Good pullback. So, looks like JP's gonna take 2. I mean, JP's gonna take 3.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
that was a tight
podium.
race.
That was good there. Good job, podium. Congratulations, podium. JP's gonna take 3rd.
Yeah, Jetpack's doing donuts. And where's Ian? He's
coming
gonna
around.
led for 1.
I'm behind Ian.
And Max is gonna finish in 7th there. All right, so Ian's gonna come in 4th.
Looks like Sharkbait is taking 5th.
All right, we'll go ahead and get our podium invites ready, see if we can get podium. So IMC is gonna take 4th as he comes he's on the final straightaway. High People's gonna be behind him. High People's running 13.
I made it all the way up to 6th.
But congratulations, podium. Congratulations to Jetpack, who ran a phenomenal race. Followed by Defon, who came in 2nd, who also had another phenomenal race. JP closes in at 3rd. So IMC comes in 4th. That's definitely within the points. I mean, everybody got points, but definitely good points to have in 4th. All right, so there you are, ladies and gentlemen. So our top 10 is going to be Jetpack, Defon, JP, INMC, Sharkbait got at 5, Stig or CG 29 at 6, MX7, Yakas 8, Deadfish 9th. Deadfish had a great comeback there, and Racer Outlaw in 10th. So that is your top 10. Tango had a good comeback too, with unfortunate events, who finished 11th. Ram Driver.
Oh, we lost Mika at some point too.
Yeah, we lost Mika too as well.
No, I was
Defon.
broadcasting.
Defon, congratulations, man. We're going to try to get the podium, man. Congratulations on 2, man. That was a great race, bro.
Yeah, we were watching.
Yeah, it was
You closed that door on him at just the right time.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, JP, on the 3rd place, buddy.
If we can have someone turn the mic down there. Hey, do we have all the podium here? Do we have Jetpack? Awesome. But man, Defon, yo, that was good racing, bro. That was fucking phenomenal racing. I'll tell you why. Because you held at some point you were what, 7th, 8th? I think you had dropped down. And then there was so many cars in between you in the race. And what I mean by cars, like cars you had overlapped. So, but the way you just happen to handle your car, come back, and just it was pretty much consistency this race for you. You were able to maintain that time consistently, bro. I don't think you made too many mistakes. I really don't. Absolutely. And Jetpack, man, he's always a freaking challenge because he's a fucking alien. But at some point, Jetpack took off with it. I mean, it was a very challenging race in the beginning, but at some point, Jetpack took off with it. But JP was closing in there. How did you feel about JP closing that gap there? And I believe, how do you feel like if there would have been probably like 3 more laps? Do you think that might have been a threat for that P2, or is it something that you was just too focused and you would have defended? I think you would have defended that very well the way you was defending. I think you was pretty focused there towards the end, especially.
Oh yeah, there was 2 full laps. I would have put that to wherever.
Absolutely. Absolutely. With JP here? JP, great racing, man. Now look, I know things didn't go as planned at all because you were pretty much taking in the lead there for a minute. I'm not sure what happened. What happened? Can you let us know what happened there, which caused that one and ninth, I think it was, but still, way to come back.
GG, everyone.
Congrats to Jetpack and Deepon. I was trying to contact you, Deepon, but I was going back to records.
Yeah, I saw what happened there. You had quite a good overlap on Jordan and caught him at Jorah, sorry, and caught him at just the wrong time. Really quickly.
Nice racing incidents, right?
Click on the video. Alright. Exit the app. Alright. Exit the app. Oh snap, I think that might be the first like I've ever gotten. Oh snap, I think that might be the first. Okay, turn that down. Sorry you have to listen to that. Well, I'm gonna hop off of here. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna probably stream a different race. So, come back in a minute.